Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. July 12th, 2024. This will be our chart lesson for today and wrapping up on the week for a very interesting Friday. Yesterday's sell-off was quite surprising, but needed. And as I was talking about yesterday, I thought this sell-off would either turn into a trading range or continue to sell off here, and complete opposite happened. We had a huge rally up, we had our break, new high, and then it just went back down about halfway of this entire range here to the 50%. Overall, though, pretty rare to see. They're not going to let this market sell off. So coming Monday, I'm expecting probably just more buying. I don't really think that they're going to let this whole thing sell off yet, since, again, we did the same thing by touching previous day's low and bouncing. So that's where I'm at with that for my bias. So let's get into the chart review here. Starting off strong with a nice big bullish uptrend. Pre-market conditions weren't really all that good for this Friday, but that being said, we did have some good trades in the beginning of the day. And in this particular one, we had a first entry, second entry long, and the only reason I marked this one is because you'd have to enter as this bullish bar is engulfing onto the upside, and I just don't remember if it went lower than higher or higher lower than higher again. So depending on watching this, you would be entering it only on as it's engulfing on the bar. That being said, though, if you were just patient enough and you're realizing price is holding above the 21 EMA, we're making higher highs, you have a first entry, second entry long, pretty tempting to take. It would have worked, but I think the risk is too much with such a big bar. So wait for confirmation and you get it. And you also get a 1, 2, 3 triple test. You can maybe even argue a quadruple test depending how you see it. But overall, you're taking this for a nice higher low with plenty of room all the way up to the swing here of 4 points. So very nice trade there. It's probably all you needed for today. Then as the market continues to rally higher and higher, we can see price is just holding above the 21 EMA here. We have a slight correction, moves higher. Get a nice little reversal bar here. As you can see, it gets into a very tight sideways trading range, sells off, and we're just starting to bounce off this bullish uptrend. Again, price comes in. Now we do exactly what we were doing, tight bullish channel. I don't really see any way to get in here. You might argue for a couple of good signal bars in here just to enter, like for example this one. Just a nice big, not big, but small risk, good bullish bar. Probability of it going up with a continuation is high. Then we have basically a repeat pattern again. We have a first entry, second entry long, higher low. And this is into the swing high here, but to expect moves being so strong with this full first break to a new high seems probabilistic, and it works out for you with a great signal bar. Price comes and makes its high. It gets a 1, 2, 3 test on the top range here, and then you get a nice lower high. And by technicality, this bar next to it, the green one, is your signal bar. But once you see this red bar close, then you really know that there'll be sellers to continue all the way through to the bottom of the range, and this thing just kind of falls out of the bottom and just goes all the way down. So really nice rudder on that one. Good lower high after 1, 2, 3 triple test here. Also a hoagie pattern as well. Actually, I'm going to mark this. This is actually a very good trade. This is going to be a red one. With this move down, you get your break, new low, no second entry short, first entry. It does go higher than lower. Maybe you enter on this particular outside bar. I just don't know if it went higher than lower or which direction firstly, but overall this one's actually not too bad. Now looking at it, especially with this small little correction here, but nonetheless, maybe if you took that, that's fine. Anyways, as it comes down here, you get a nice little double bottom, little small congestion cool off period. As it goes higher, you get this nice higher low, but you're just calling a bottom, and I really wouldn't want to see a higher low here exactly. So there's really not that much room up to the EMA as well. Anyways, as we continue higher here, price goes above the 20-minute EMA, and you get a first entry, second entry long, bad signal bar, really nothing here. Overall, pretty sideways. And price just kind of holds and starts to rally again. And as you can see here on a bigger picture, this was the break of this upward trend channel. And then we start again. Now we have a few in here, which is a good signal bar, aggressive trade, again, just continuation pattern, another good signal bar, continuation pattern. So maybe you take those if you know what you're doing and understanding that this is a very bullish day and a bullish move to the highs. Immediately we get completely rejected off the previous day's high, as you can see here, move down here. And then I tried actually getting into this second entry long right here, but it took off without me. I think this is quite decent first entry, second entry long. The only thing is you might have to go for only 6 ticks because that's the swing high. It did get you 8 ticks, but it just happened to go a little higher, then sell off. Also, you're still looking for the break and new low of this particular downward trend channel. So overall, you still could get a scalper's profit out of this one. Okay, so I missed that one with a limit order, which is okay, happens. Then I see this first entry, second entry long, and basically be a test of a 1, 2, and a third attempt. Saw this double bottom. Again, I saw this higher low, exactly where I wanted to see a higher low. Tried to get in with a limit order after I came back from a little coffee break, and it was already 3 to 4 ticks away, and just didn't get it. So kind of get... I think I got a little tilted here with missing 2 trades already that I liked. And so then I went in for this one. And this is where I saw this first entry, second entry short. And I actually got on this bar. And I didn't get on at the top of here, my second entry short. I was patient. I was waiting for it. And I went in with a really deep limit order. Because I still thought this, overall in the day is very bullish. Like this could just be a pullback. At least a move up to the range seemed reasonable. And I got stopped out exactly on the 8 tick mark, which is frustrating. 3 matching bar low, then it goes higher, and then the 8 ticks where my profit target would have been was correct. So overall, I think I actually should have passed on this setup completely, especially when I saw 1, 2, 3 bars get rejected here. Overall, I don't think I like this trade, and I should have passed on it. So this was pretty much a bad trade in my book. And then the sell-off just dumps, and here we go. So with the last, 30 minutes of the market, I saw this happen here. You got a first entry, second entry long, fails, comes up, and breaks. Then I saw first entry, second entry short, try to get in. I hesitated. I regret that. And this was the first break of the downward trend. I should have taken this. This is a no-brainer. Just messed up. That's okay, comes down, and I see that this is a very tight bearish channel. They're selling off the market here, and I need to be a seller, not a buyer. So I saw a first entry, second entry long, failure, enter, and I get 2 points on that one. I went with the trend. I think this was a very risky trade overall, and especially at the bottom of the trend channel. But with it being basically just slamming, selling off, I knew I needed to be a seller here and pretty much just go with the trend. So overall, I did trail my stop to 6 ticks. It was a low risk, it was well within my risk parameters, and I didn't go for more than 8 ticks on the stop. And I posted a video on this trade, so go ahead and check that one out. But yeah, so I got the 8 ticks there. I think I should have probably just gone for more, but I had it originally at 10 ticks, but 8 ticks seemed reasonable. And yeah, anyways, not really happy with the performance for trading for today. I think these 2 first ones were definitely tilted me by just missing 2 trades, which happens, I guess. But overall, anyways, to carry on, we have a first entry, second entry short, bad signal bar, nothing here, sells off again, goes higher. You get a first entry, second entry short. Not really where you want to see one, but then you also get a first entry, second entry long. And I was looking for a double high probability setup here. As you can see, first entry, second entry long, first entry, second entry short. Rallies higher, just didn't get a good signal bar. Didn't like how price action was playing here, even though it worked. Nice tight bearish channel, break, new low. And then you basically kind of just get this whole little double bottom thing going on here, moves higher. And that's pretty much how we end the Friday. So really not any other trades there for today, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this chart review. Let me know how your guys' trades were for today in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys Monday.